Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove here today, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Dropping back, it's Gonzalez. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner brought down by that coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Washington now operating in the red zone. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Gonzalez. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense.
punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Gonzalez. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Gonzalez. Makes a quick grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air, it's Gonzalez. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense in hurry-up mode. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to...
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Comes up with the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff.
throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Locates the tight end. It's complete. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Washington. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Well, Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. To throw, it's Gonzalez. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a draw play. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he fires the football to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely...
The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Touchdown, Huskies. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Gonzalez. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the try here for the extra point. When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 15. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Gonzalez. He'll take a deep shot here. Powering through the defender. At the 10 now. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Lets it go on the move, launching deep. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Give it to the big fullback here. Touchdown, Washington. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's caught. In the clear at the 25. Powers through a tackle. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Okay, ready?
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
42, spike.
Looking to chuck it again. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Huskies line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.